panicking because I didn't think I was going to get down here in time.
Now we're probably live. Or on YouTube
Okay.
we are.
Okay. Yeah, I was panicking because I didn't think I'd get down on time.
Well, we almost missed it.
Well, almost.
And ifs and buts for Kenyan, that's we all ever Merry Christmas.
We sure would.
Oh,
You
my
like
God.
candy and nuts.
I like candy. I'll just give my nuts to squirrels. Hey, Chris, how's it going, buddy?
Hi, Chris.
And yes, you can take that any way you want.
Right. You know what made me think of why I wanted my fuzzy cow hoodie that I got for Christmas last year? I was going through videos and I saw one where I was wearing it and I was like, that looks warm. I forgot.
I forgot I was wearing that.
So I went to go grab it.
Oh, maybe you should clean your room.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Oh, I'm dragging ass tonight. We're both dragging ass. I'm so tired. I haven't slept like for shit for 2 weeks now.
Really?
Even on my, I think the longest was an 8-hour day. The rest of them have been 5s and 6s.
Oh.
And less than. Last night was freaking horrible. I still got wound up getting 5 hours last night though. Despite getting up.
You got more than I did, I think.
Diana is so stressed already. Show just started.
Right?
Me too. Who isn't? Not me. Wow, I look like shit.
Me too. Oh, man.
Won't be able to meet my weight loss goal this year. There's just too much going on in life, and since I'm an emotional eater, that won't help.
Well, that happens.
Well, just gotta figure out a way around it. What's funny is that I'm still, like, I've been eating crap for 2 weeks, but I haven't been picking out at night anymore. I don't pick out at night anymore.
That's really good, though.
So I was able to conquer that part. And I haven't touched a jar of peanut butter in months.
Good job, Michael.
Oh.
Go you.
Gotta take the victories where you get them.
Oh, apparently I did get 5 hours and 41 minutes of sleep last night.
Yeah, see, huh?
I don't
Up at
know
2:47 a.m.
Yeah. Went to bed at 10:05. Got up at 2:47. And I didn't go back to sleep. I mean, I dozed a little bit, but at about for the hour between.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
What?
That math isn't mathing. From 10 to 2:47 is only 4 hours and 47 minutes.
I know, but it says I got 5.
I'm just trying not to gain any weight back. I'm at 185, so I'm just 35 pounds over a healthy weight. Well, not bad, really. Seriously?
I'm just trying to figure out. You're right. That doesn't make any sense.
You don't. Were you just counting that on your fingers?
Oh, and then I got other sleep from 4:51 to 6:14.
Oh, okay. There's your extra hour.
Yeah, I literally counted that on my fingers. Don't judge me.
Oh, I'm judging. Will you stop turning? She just turned off. You gotta watch her.
Okay.
If the microphone goes red, she mutes it.
Mutes it.
I was trying to talk today during the writing sprint, and she killed off like I have no idea how long I was talking with it being muted.
That's funny.
Finish the article on crossing Colorado.
What article? Did you have an article? I didn't get a notification.
Yeah, I wrote how the last challenge was an epic failure. What I learned from it and how I'm going to move on from it.
Cool.
Sleep being like the high on the list. I should have accentuated that in the article more. I think a big part of my problem lately is because I am exhausted.
You haven't been going to bed even close to on time every night.
I'm so flippin' tired. Burning dumpster. Yeah. Oh. So you didn't see the featured image?
No.
All right, hold on. I gotta show Sam the article. Actually, gonna give it to you. Cat. Why?
I don't have a ball to pop tonight, so that's something.
Yeah. You already popped it.
Hey, I moved real fast last night. I was impressed.
Such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, she is. Oh, yeah.
Epic failure. I guess I could have loaded it up.
Yeah.
Now too late.
Awesome. That's freaking great.
All right, you know what? This is what it looks like on the website.
Amazing. That is so great.
Wasn't that like a perfect image?
Yes.
Burge.
I feel like that is the. Oh. Dang
yeah.
it. I'm tired tonight.
That ball was toast. Yep.
Yeah.
Shot around across.
That's what she does.
The third one she's fucking popped.
They all last. I mean, we get our money's worth when we buy them. It's not like.
Did last longer.
Well, they would. If there weren't cats involved. I'm going to soft paw her like I did her mom.
Oh, yeah. Good luck with that.
I got to figure out how to sedate her first.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to you're not going to be able to put claws on that one.
I could get one at a time. It would take me like 2 weeks to get one.
I was going to say, I don't think you'd be able to get one on her.
I think I could. She lets me hold her.
Miss Feral.
Like if you were holding her, I could grab her and be like, floop real quick. Do you remember helping me with Merryweather when I put the soft paws on Merryweather?
Yeah.
So hard. She hated her paws touched.
This one just hates being touched.
Mm-hmm. Just I hate it. She likes it on her terms. These are her terms right now. Stop it.
Who tried to pick her up?
You.
No. Oh, no. It was somebody picking up Max.
Yeah. Jen picked up Max.
Somebody was trying to pick up Max, and Max was like, no.
Oh, no, Jen was able to pick up Max. Annika tried to pick up Max once, and Max was like, fuck you. Yeah. Nobody tries to pick up that cat. I tried to pick her up once, and I have a scar.
Because she thinks she's fucking feral.
I think it's this. No. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I have a scar on my hand. Because I scruffed her. And when she gets scruffed, she panics.
And she just
she clawed and bit me. She bit me like here, reached across because I had her scruffed. She was able to turn around and bite my freaking thumb and clawed the shit out of my arm.
Yeah, scruffing this one does not work.
It does the opposite.
No, it's like hitting the power button.
It's like that.
It's the bitch button.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to kick your ass. The cat is perfect for Halloween. Kind of.
How
Shadow
was your week?
Terrible. I don't even remember what my goals were, but I guarantee I didn't do them.
I guarantee I didn't do mine either. But guys, we got a new scale.
I gained weight. Look at my cheeks are bad.
We got a new scale.
Yeah.
And I was able to step on it, and it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I have to still connect it. Works just like the other one, right?
Yeah. Actually, all you have to do is open up the app, go in and hit add. You add a scale, step on it, and click. It's so easy.
Cool.
I had sheets open. There it is. Okay, your goal was to do 3 protein days.
Nope.
And do green red. No, we kiboshed the protein days for Michael last week.
There was a reason. What was it?
There was a oops, I put green. There was an anarchy at the house, and Mike got told no, and we fed him carbs. I guess anarchy is not the correct word. Hostile takeover of your nutrition. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Michael was a major asshole.
It wasn't that bad.
He was grumpy as fuck, and we were like, nope, here's some food.
I also had 4 hours to sleep, so.
We fed you. Oh, I got a green.
How did you get green? Would you breathe?
Remember to step on the scale.
Oh.
Do I get green if I didn't remember that was my goal, but I stepped on the scale?
You did it anyway, so you got it by a technicality. All that matters. And we fed him alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to keep taking iron and B12 supplements for the next 3 months, and then hopefully I'll be back to normal.
Well, I mean, that happens.
I'm loaded on B vitamins, but I drink nothing but meals all day.
Okay. So it looks like Diana has
I'm gonna take one of these every day.
Sam is talking about Michael like he's some kind of monster. We fed him. LOL. So, well, I think.
Oh yeah, vitamin B12. There's like
there's
260% of my vitamin B12 in one vitamin. Yep. Oh, thank you. That was really bugging my nose.
Okay, so it looks like Diana, I think it's a green. So, because her goal was iron back to normal, but it looks like she says she knows what she needs to do to get it back to normal. So she did, even though it's not back to normal, she learned what she needed to do. So that's a green, right?
Well, I guess medically speaking, because if it's not a possibility, but she did the work for it.
Yeah. Okay, Neo was supposed to have 4 workout days. What does Neo say?
I worked out 1 day last week, cleaned the house 5 days last week for 4 to 6 hours. Hoarder type deal. Oh, lost 2 pounds from the last week. So I'm down to a total of 4 for the 20 challenge, still red.
No, I think we have said before that house cleaning counts as working out.
Yeah.
And if you worked your ass off, you probably worked way harder than you would have worked out if you would have gone like to the gym. And you didn't say go to the gym. You said work out.
I've done case studies where home cleaning burns more calories than going for a jog.
So Neo actually gets a green because she did more days than her 4. So nope, Neo, you're green. Okay, Chris is supposed to come up with a 20 for Christmas plan. What is your goal?
I don't know if I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, so I think my goal. Did you notice that they moved the hearts?
Thank goodness.
It used to be over here on the right.
It used to be annoying. We couldn't see. That's
well, they moved it on the chat. I want too many people probably complained about it. I think my goals forward are just to stay at 185 and not gain anything back, and to stabilize my nutrients, of course.
That's good.
I am losing what little muscle definition that I had.
I hate that not going to the gym does that, honestly.
Well, that's how the human body works. Oh. If you don't use it, your body will.
Jen gets a red this week.
Why is that?
3 workouts and no potatoes.
Nope. Stick to that one.
And I'll need an answer from Chris. I didn't have one from Chris.
Chris is here, right? He came in at the very beginning.
Yeah. So.
She ate a lot of potatoes this week. Red flag. Red.
I'm just excited to have a green. It's been a while since I've had a green. I guess it's only been a couple weeks, but still.
Baked potatoes are okay, right?
She's not supposed to have any potatoes
at
all.
She can't have any potatoes.
And we may have gone and got emotional support fries today. Just saying.
Not to mention the potato chips she's been eating.
Oh, yeah, potato chips. Yeah, that's red. They were delicious. Yes, they were.
Worth me going red for. I have no accountability. Fuck it. No. What do I care if my screen looks red?
I think that's what I say.
I think it's part of my problem too. Why I stopped giving a shit is because nowadays my heart isn't as fragile as it was.
Oh, so
there's no real
accountability to yourself.
Yeah, there's like, so what? I'm in that mentality of fuck it.
You need to get out of that mentality because that's how your heart got to the point that it was.
Right.
So you need to keep it healthy. And that's important.
Yeah.
So you need to figure out how to fix this so this doesn't get bad again.
Yeah. That would suck.
That would suck really bad.
Unless I die on camera, then we'd get great ratings.
That's still not okay.
Not on this channel. We'll do it on Rare Sanctuary because it's almost monetized, and so that'd probably help. Every red day is 10 seconds on the taser. That'll be enough motivation.
No.
I ain't gonna tase myself, and good luck for you trying to tase me.
That could be entertaining. We'll record that.
I guarantee.
Count as a workout.
I guarantee I will burn your nutsack. Try me.
Neo says, "What kind of chips and what kind of fries? I used to be a potato whore, so Jennifer, I'm team eat the potatoes."
Well, the thing is that Jennifer can't have starches because it's bad on her.
Yeah.
Like, not just because of weight gain, but more of death. My face and neck are going to turn red and get a red flag, maybe on the carnival. I know where you sleep. I know where you sleep too. It's been on my fucking beanbag for 3 weeks. Don't you have a home?
Why does this dog have to be down here with us? Arabeth is upstairs. Jen is upstairs. Donovan's upstairs. Like, what the fucky fuck?
Because it's banana bread.
Oh, 2 weeks. Donovan's coming for you. I'll record it, guys. Yeah. I will record that shit.
With you.
That's going viral. That's how we're moving into the $3 million house.
Choose.
How do you like? I just
choose wisely. Yeah, Donovan's about to choose poorly.
Who chose wrong?
He chose poorly. Oh, he might see that fight. It'd be like one of the Mike Tyson's fights, man. Over in 3 seconds.
She's gonna give herself a concussion.
Yeah, I know I've seen her hit the wall really hard with that.
I saw her hit the couch earlier today. She was flipping the octopus around and slammed her head into the couch, and then looked at the octopus like,
it did something?
The fuck? And walked away. I'm like, that was all you, honey.
What I like is when the lights are off and she gets the zoomies and goes halfway up the stairs, back down, and across the room.
So the
guy that loses their skeleton can sit on the back wall next to the one that is already there. He's still juicy. It's Banana's birthday. She can do whatever she wants.
It is Banana's birthday. She is a year old today. Today.
Yeah.
Arabeth didn't make her eat oatmeal this morning. Arabeth made her rice.
I saw that.
Because Nana hates her oatmeal, so Arabeth made her rice, and they put peanut butter and cheese in it, and she was so happy.
Nice. Yeah, Banana Bread's not a big fan of chicken oatmeal.
She likes chicken oatmeal better than plain oatmeal.
Yeah, but you tell when she's eating it, she's like, nah.
This sucks.
Whatever. She loves her dinner, though. Happy birthday, Banana Bread, run wild.
Yep.
She is.
She just went back upstairs, thank goodness.
Yeah.
So.
Only my fingers together.
What?
I said so. I said only my fingers together.
Okay.
So my fingers together.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. Our topic today. I know we've talked about it, but it's been a long time. It's been over a year. I went and looked. I couldn't come up with a topic, so I went through everything. I went back over a year of stuff like longer than a year and scrolled back to see what we talked about and saw something that would be an easy topic to talk about. We hadn't done it in a long time.
Let's do an AMA. That's what I do on Irish Sanctuary. Fuck it, whatever. Next Monday is freaking election day, so I'm not having an author on. Yep. So I have to come up with some. No one's going to watch it anyway because they're going to be out voting.
Okay, so today's topic is sustainability in your diet and exercise. And again, we've talked about this before. There's a reason that I am fat.
Yeah.
Because,
do as we say, not as we do.
Well, but because most of the diets that I choose are not necessarily sustainable in the
Well,
long term.
not necessarily true. Not sustainable for you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that got on keto and still eat keto to this day.
And they're
They're
fine.
fine with it.
It is not sustainable for me. And that's the key. I guess, is it sustainable for you?
Yeah.
Because it only works if it works for you. And I mean, it could be the best diet, like magic. And you could lose so much weight if you could follow it. It'd be like magic. But if it doesn't work for you, like if it's not something you can fit into your schedule.
That's one thing I say is that if you can't see yourself doing it for the next 10 years, it is not going to work. Because you're going to wind up falling off the wagon and gaining all the weight back.
Exactly.
Statistically, that's what happens.
Yep.
Christmas night yesterday, I read a message.
I need a massage.
I need a massage.
My legs are hurting in sections in this order: calves, hamstrings, quads, and then inner thighs. Oh man.
Yeah. I was looking for a handyman. When I was on keto, I lost a bunch of weight, but I was always hungry and angry because of my job where I was burning so many calories I couldn't eat. I couldn't stick with it.
That's exactly it. It wasn't sustainable for Donovan's level of activity and for him.
Yeah. Well, that's in that blog post I have on CrossFit Colorado. The best diet plan is the one that works best for you.
And again, something we've talked about a lot that goes along with this is it's not realistically looking at weight loss as a diet or a temporary eating change, or it has to be a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
You have to be willing to completely change the way you eat, the way you function, the way you do things to lose.
Send a text to your son. Never mind. It sounds like I heard about the bunker.
Somebody got busted. Cauliflower pizza crust when
yeah, there's days where I miss living alone.
Whatever.
I do. I make my own cauliflower crust pizza when I want bread. I like cauliflower. Like
the one from Costco is
the
so
bowls,
good.
the cauliflower green chili bowls.
I love those.
Oh, those are good.
I like to do the cauliflower fried rice. I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, the stir fry.
I haven't made dinners in a while.
Right? We've had nothing but fucking junk for 2 weeks. Okay, that's why I feel like trash today.
Yeah, we need to make a plan and actually eat food.
Yelling. Oh shit, Sherlock. Very astute, Captain Obvious.
Mine's cool.
All right, I got the chocolate. Okay. What?
I thought mine's cooler than yours. Yeah. I got a lightsaber.
I don't.
Ooh, but mine hurts though. Oh yeah, it's a
cauliflower green chili bowls.
We get them at Costco.
Oh yeah.
They have shredded pork and green chili, and it's over cauliflower, like rice cauliflower.
Yeah.
They're a little bit expensive, but they are so good.
Yeah, it turns out to be like $3 a bowl, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. So.
But they're tasty as shit though.
And they're not super high in calories.
No, they're really light.
And they're awesome. I love them so much. It's definitely a good winter food.
Oh yeah.
Mike and I will typically buy.
Who's writing this down? Green chili bowls from Costco. They come in a 4-pack. I can't remember the brand name.
I can't remember the brand either. They're awesome.
They're good. Really, really good. Really big show. Really big.
And again, they're not. So that's one of the things about Mike's Net 600 diet, or I will call it diet, but
Net 600.
Again, I don't like to use the word diet per se because it's a lifestyle change. But one of the things that works the best about Mike's lifestyle change is
you sound like I'm transitioning here.
Right?
Just call me Sheila.
Michelle? You want to be a Sheila?
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew a Sheila once.
Okay.
She's pretty hot.
Okay. That's a new one for me. I totally got derailed.
Sheila, who's Sheila?
No, I just didn't like that was just a name that you pulled out of the air, like you want to be Sheila, and I was like,
I think I was 13, 12. I had a crush on her. She lived next door to my dad in Box Elder, or in Brigham City.
Awesome.
She kissed me on the nose one night.
Oh,
because she missed my lips.
How cute.
In the dark.
That's cute.
Never saw her again after that.
Probably died of embarrassment. Teenage girls will do that.
Oh Sheila. Oh Sheila.
That song's be stuck in my head. But anyway, the nice thing about Mike's Net 600 is it doesn't limit what you can eat. It limits limits how much.
Yeah. Well, my Net 600 is focused on burning twice as many calories as you consume, so it's great for burning fat through cardio.
Yeah.
The whole premise of it is to be physically active.
That's why
the more active you are, the more active you are, the more you can eat. And by the end of the day, if you stick with it, then you usually burn twice as many calories as you consume. So it's great for dropping weight relatively quick. Problem is that once you get to a certain point, you have to readjust your diet because then you're burning too much.
Yeah.
And you won't be able to sustain that because, well, you're burning twice as much as you eat. So there's going to come a point where you fucking flatline.
You're going to come to a point where you're going to have to adjust your calorie intake a little bit because you're going to need to have a maintaining calorie number.
Yeah.
Where you're still going to
But I wouldn't know because I never got to that point.
I mean, you're still going to want to be burning.
But you don't want to burn
you're going to want to burn just a little bit over what you're consuming every day.
I don't know about that. It depends on what you're eating, because then you start breaking down muscle mass.
Well, true.
Your muscles start going into a catabolic state, and they start. Your body will start catabolizing the muscles for the protein.
Yeah, but I mean, if you get to your maintaining, what I'm saying, if you get to your maintaining, you don't want to have it zero, because if you're eating a bunch of, like, for example, this week, okay, you're eating a bunch of less healthier foods, you still need to counteract the poor nutritional value of what you're consuming.
The whole point of it is to not have a poor nutritional value.
Yeah, but that happens. It happens
You're not supposed to sit there and eat a bag of Halloween chocolates.
Well, I get that, but that sometimes happens. And in real life, that sometimes happens, which is another reason diets aren't necessarily sustainable unless you have super willpower. Because shit happens.
Shit happens, and who are you going to call?
The chocolate company.
Ghostbusters. So on keto with Mom, we were eating about 1,600, 1,700 calories, where I was burning 6,000 to 7,000 calories a day, and I couldn't sustain that.
No.
Pussy.
He was dying, and he was grumpy all the time. All the time.
Well, that's because his job was fucking way more physical than you guys were doing. Technically, he should have been having more carbs because he was burning all that.
He didn't necessarily need more carbs. He definitely needed more food. Definitely more
carbs
food.
are turned into glucose, which is what fuels your body.
The whole purpose of keto is training your body to burn fat instead of carbs.
Yeah, but when you dump yourself into a hyper physical activity like his job, there's no transition period.
Yeah.
So essentially, you're putting yourself into shock.
A little bit.
So, and that's backed by scientific evidence, people. Because I only cite science papers. Unintentionally in keto most of the time, and I'm grumpy as well. Yeah, but you have you run the risk of ketoacidosis, so there's a difference. And I blogged about the difference between ketosis and ketoacidosis. So if you want to read that article, it's on Crossing Colorado's website. CrossingColorado.com.
But so
in fact, it's rare for anybody without diabetes to be in ketoacidosis, except when they have physical ailments like Jennifer does.
Yeah, I've read that. I read about that because that's a huge thing that people worry about being in keto because it's has the same words in it.
And I went through these. I actually quote like 3 or 4 different science papers in that article with this, and I cite the links to them. That talks about how it is exceptionally rare for anybody who does not have diabetes to develop ketoacidosis. You have to be in keto for an exceptionally long time.
Yeah.
Unless you have ailments like Jennifer does, in which case it's the onset's a lot faster.
That's interesting to know.
Yeah. Learn all kinds of cool shit when I'm blogging. I do more of
the other thing is what you're doing for exercise sustainable? Is it something you can keep doing?
Me? Yeah. I love walking. I love playing the Oculus. I'm getting ready. I'm going to move the Xbox down here to see if I can play the Kinect.
Cool.
I might have enough room now that we move the table over. Yeah. Get rid of this shit here. So I should be able to play the Kinect. And I'd love to get back into playing those games. Especially now that the temperature's dropping. It's cold as shit out there. The wind blowing. So I'm not going to be walking outside very often.
You're still going to have to take the cat and the dog out.
No, just throw their asses outside. Neither one of them leave the yard. I'll just leave their asses out there for an hour.
Too cold for you. It's too cold for them to be out there by themselves for an hour.
If they're the dumbasses who are going to run around outside, that's fine. That's up to them. That's a them problem. If they're happy,
whatever.
They can come in anytime they want. They're the ones who hang outside.
Okay. You know, Nanner won't stay out there by himself.
Sabi will be out there, and when it gets too cold, Sabi will say,
I know, he's like, I gotta go inside now. Last night, he was like, gotta go inside.
Let's go.
Yeah, see? That's what I was just saying.
Now we just sit here and listen to her whine.
Whatever.
I'll get a chain, and we can, like, chain her up near the compost pile.
Rude. You would not.
That way she's away from the house and nobody has to hear her.
You would not.
Build a little cage out there.
You would not.
Like that old commercial. The dog out in the wind during Thanksgiving. The wind's all blowing, it's all cold, and it's the voices on the inside of the house. Where's that puppy used to have? Oh, that puppy's a dog now. He stays outside.
Oh, that's a sad commercial. That's sad.
And Neo gets the link to the benefits of keto. Benefits of ketosis? I think what it was.
Yeah.
Something benefits of ketosis, I think, is what the title of it was. Blog 8 benefits of being ketosis. And Chris gets it right after that. See, also section ketosis versus ketoacidosis.
There we go.
Everybody's on the ball. That's not.
What fuck was that?
That's not like a gun.
Weird.
You two are on it. Yeah, they are.
Super on it. Car with anti-rolling lag.
You think? Everyone's on the ball except Sam because cats.
Yep, pretty much.
Anywho.
So the most important thing, try and go back on topic here. So the most important thing about diet and exercise is something that you can stick with and make work. I was actually sticking with going to the gym in the mornings and going to the pool, and I was doing a good job. And then the pool was broken, and then I was like, fuck these guys. I'm not even gonna check and see if they have it fixed yet.
Fuck you guys, I'm going home.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go up and cancel my fucking membership because I'm like, man. And now with my new schedule, I don't have time to go to the fucking gym.
Yep, that's one thing I wrote about this morning is that I have a very, very narrow window when I can go to the gym because I
Yeah.
have to be here in order to take Annika to school. If I don't get out of the house by 5:45, I can't go
Yep.
because that will put me back here way too late, or I have to cut my workout to like a
Workout
30-minute
short.
workout. At which point I might as well just stay home and play the
Play
Oculus.
Oculus. Yeah.
So I have like a very, very narrow window, and I can't do it throughout the day because I have so much other shit going on. So, hey, look at this. I just canceled my gym membership too, literally less than an hour ago. Weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's paying money that I'm
Y'all are
not
a bunch of
using.
quitters.
Well, it's paying money that I'm not using because
So am I. I intend to go though. So
yeah.
Christmas. And that bag is labeled Ghirardelli.
Yes. All the good chocolate.
Godiva.
Godiva.
Linzer. Michael Topless.
You said.
Oh no, I think she's showing a blog post with me topless. Would you have to dig for that one? I tell you what, I will do a before and after for I will do a before and after for Christmas 20, no matter what.
Okay.
I'll take a picture before and I'll do a picture after, and we'll do a side by side on the last blog post.
Okay.
That way everybody can poke fun and shit and have a good time. Nobody wants to see that.
Such a lie. Such a lie. The lies Michael tells himself. We'll do a whole show on it. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, have some.
Anyway, do you have anything to add to the topic here?
I have been adding to the topic. I think I've added more than you have.
Probably.
It's your topic. You're the one who wanted to what's out on something we've already done.
Look.
So what are you planning on doing for sustainability through the Christmas 20?
Go
ahead.
I am going to actually crack.
No, we're not doing Speedo pictures, Donovan. I'm not going to give you masturbatory material.
I'm actually going to
No.
pick. I'm reading that. I'm sorry, they distracted me. I'm sorry.
I'm going to leopard print.
Yeah. I'm going to track all my food and keep my calories low. I don't know that I can do 600. I think I might start with 1,000.
I was going to say, I thought.
And because we've talked about that.
Yeah, you're just not active enough to stick to my diet.
Yeah, so
you have to do something
different. I think I'm going to update it a little bit. I
was AFK this time while driving. What tips did I miss for picking a diet and exercise plan that is sustainable? I don't think we've done that yet.
Woohoo.
Said you have to do the pick on a Speedo. No, I don't. That ain't gonna happen. This isn't OnlyFans.
Right.
What are you that far behind?
Yeah, I got confused. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep track of my stuff. I think I'm gonna adjust.
Will never get monetized.
No, ever. I think I'm going to adjust it to start off with 1,000 calories instead of 600. I think I should be able to, because I come close. I come close to the 600, but I'm never. It's always like 9, or I think I've hit the 600 like 4 or 5 times.
1,000, if that'd give you 300 for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and my breakfasts are rarely over 300.
My breakfasts are rarely over 300. My lunches are a little rough right now.
Well,
I just keep track of those with.
That's why you gotta be just a tad bit more active to burn that.
Yeah, that's.
And you're not as active as I can get.
No.
And so net 600 will not work for you because you're
I'm not active.
You don't burn enough.
So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And that's my overall plan for my Christmas 20. I do need to find something time-wise that I can do, like play the Oculus. I think I can Getting home. Well, that's never mind. That's not till after I get back.
Wow. That was like 4 different sentences, no commas or periods. He just kind of rambled it all together.
And never finished a complete thought at all.
Nope. I'm gonna hit you with my baseball. Okay, now she's eating it down here, Donovan. Oh, too late.
But I never finished a complete thought there. Like it all just was.
Yeah. What were we saying?
I don't know.
Nice.
Right?
Anywho. Sustainability tips.
Sustainability tips. Find something that works for you is the number one. Whether it be how you're eating, what you're eating.
But how do you find that? By
unfortunately, trial and error.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, because every person's different. If something worked for 100% of the people, we'd all be skinny. I mean, honestly. So unfortunately, it takes trial and error. Which is why I have to adjust the Net 600. I can't do
and you have to go into it, and you have to go into them with an open mind, because if you go into a diet plan with a negative mindset about it, it's going to fail, because you're already expecting it to be bad. Like when I did put me on keto for 6 weeks, I went into it with I was looking forward to data, and so I wasn't trying to be negative. I lost weight with it. I just don't like keto because I like pasta. So and I'm not willing to give it up, especially for the rest of my life. Right. So keto did work for me, but I would rather not do it. And so you have to do it for more than just a week, because you don't know what you're going to be able to sustain after that. Well,
and if you're just doing it for a week and you're like, oh, this doesn't work for me, you didn't put in any effort to do it. Like, you don't know that it's not going to work.
I think you got to try it for at least 2.
I think you should probably try something for at least 3 weeks before you decide it doesn't work. Unless there's something, it makes you sick or something like that, and it truly doesn't work. But if it's just like
if you're going to the hospital after day 3, it's time to stop.
Yeah. But
the Reese's and French fried diet would work for me. How can I lose weight with that? Being more physically active, but you can't. Oh.
Rude.
Well.
We've talked about that. You could do it. You could do the cupcake diet. You would not feel good afterwards.
You would feel like trash after day 3, I bet. I don't even think it'd take that long. I bet after 2 days, you'd feel like junk.
2 days, you'd feel like shit.
Yeah. Because you'd have no other nutrients in you.
Chocolate cupcakes.
Oh, sugar. Oh my God. You'd probably, after 6 weeks of that, you'd probably get diabetes.
Probably. You'd probably gain weight.
Because your insulin would be off the fucking chain. Get all that sugar. Oh my God.
But so the tips and then, like I said, unfortunately, it takes trial and error, and all of us here have done lots of trial and error with dieting and weight loss and up and yo-yoing, up and down and up and down, and not in the good Las Vegas way.
Yeah.
So, what?
Up and down, up and down? Just register what you just said.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
But, more than anything, and Mike has talked about this a lot, the biggest thing in diets is burning more calories than you're eating.
In a nutshell, that is the premise of just about every diet out there.
Which is one of the things I love about those pills, like pills and stuff. They're like, with proper diet and exercise. And I'm like, because you're going to lose with proper diet and exercise anyway,
proper diet and exercise wouldn't need this fucking pill. But, yeah. I had something and you fucking derailed it. God damn it.
I'm sorry. You're talking about...
yeah, you can't even remember what the hell we're talking about.
Calorie burn versus intake.
Oh, well, I was going to say, there's a bit more to it depending on the diet, but the gist of it is burning more than you consume.
Yeah. I mean, you need proper nutrition.
Yeah, like
and things like that.
like I pointed out before, you can't eat 2,000 calories worth of cupcakes, do 3,000 calories worth of physical activity, and then expect to feel like $1 million the next day.
Exactly. Because you won't.
No, you're missing all
At
kinds
all.
of proteins and shit.
Yeah, you won't at all. You'd
And I've had nothing but junk for the past 2 weeks. So I've had nachos and what else? Cookies and candy, and I feel like trash. I feel like that dumpster fire that's on the blog post.
Right? Okay,
Kate, what are you doing?
I have a diet, a whack ass diet. That's all it's. I was gonna read it.
Right.
It talks about. I just got sent this meme. It says, "I'm gonna do this whack ass crash diet Vogue printed in the 70s and die." Breakfast: 1 egg hard boiled, 1 glass white wine, dry, preferably Chablis. Black coffee. Lunch: 2 eggs
with a coffee chaser.
2 eggs, hard boiled is best, but poached if necessary. 2 glasses of white wine, black coffee. Dinner: 5 ounces of steak grilled with black pepper, lemon juice. Remainder of white wine, 1 bottle allowed per day. Black coffee. I'm for it. Let's do it.
I have to look that up. That can't be a real diet.
You're supposed to do it for 3 days.
Of the 70s,
it's the wine and egg diet. You're supposed to do it for 3 days, lose 5 pounds.
Okay, so I'm half tempted to try it just to prove a point.
I still want to try it. I gotta do it on a day off though, because if I'm drinking that much wine,
right? So I'm gonna try that. Not during the Christmas 20, but
no,
at the start of next year, maybe.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I still want to do it.
Diets of the 70s. We can do a segment on that.
If I'm drunk, I can't feel the diet.
Right. Hey, bottle of white wine a day. We'd have to go. They get expensive after a while. We'd have to do something cheaper, like.
So you got to do 3 bottles of white wine.
It's a lot of wine in 3 days. Well, it's spread out throughout the entire day.
Yeah, you have 1 glass in the morning, 2 with lunch,
2 in lunch, and then the rest
and
of the
then
bottle.
the rest of the bottle of dinner. I mean, that's not that much.
Can we change that up? Let's change it up a bit and use moonshine. We'll have a happy 3 days.
I don't have 3 days that I can do that. I'd have to take an extra day off. I'll have to take an extra day off so I can do it. We'll decide when we're going to do it, and I'll take 3 days.
All right. We'll do the white wine.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We just need 3 bottles each of white wine.
Let's go down and get like one of the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we can get Barefoot. Barefoot's not that expensive.
Yeah.
And it's not bad.
No.
I'm down for the diet with the moonshine. Of course you are.
And you're going to need a 4th day for the hangover.
A show brought to you by the squirrel, and it's a shiny object chasing light.
Do we get the fat drunk and then jumps off our bodies?
Yeah. When I lift weights, I feel I don't burn a lot of calories. I'm realizing that I have to lift weights to get 12,000 steps in. But
yeah.
But the time is what kills me.
That's exactly it. That's what Mike found out too. Is when he's doing the weightlifting, while he's building the muscles and his heart rate goes up a little bit, it's not nearly
as much as cardio.
As when he's walking or
yeah,
getting the cardio.
Cardio will burn more calories per minute than lifting weights, but lifting weights, you're also working on that muscle mass. So yeah, that's the trade-off.
But you're right.
But if you keep the weights low, then you can still get decent cardio while lifting the weights, but you're not bulking up.
Yeah.
So kind of I have to find a balance. That's why when I go to the gym, I'll walk for 12 minutes, then I'll do the 6 machines for my sets, and then I'll walk for another 8 minutes and then go home. So I walk for 20 minutes total.
Yeah.
At the beginning and at the end.
It's like a warm up and a cool down type.
Yeah. And then I'll lift and crunch more than 40,000 pounds.
You know, when you go back to the gym, you're not gonna be able to do that.
Oh,
you
shit.
have to start all over again.
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna have to start all over again. It's been weeks.
Nope.
It's been over a month
It's all good.
Almost 2 months since you went to the gym.
It's all right. It's all good.
You're not gonna be able to lift the same.
Never.
It's gonna be so sad for
Nope.
you. Everybody knows it's gonna be so sad for him, right?
Nope.
He's gonna cry.
You gotta have the faith, sister.
I know how it works going to the gym. And
So
you're
do
gonna
I.
have to start back at the beginning. It's gonna be so sad for you.
No, it ain't.
Not necessarily at the beginning, but you're gonna have to start way lower. Let's see. My goal is to progress in lifting.
That's what mine is. If I can do all 60 reps on a machine at a certain weight, then the next week I will increase it by 5 pounds until I'm able to do all 60 reps without stopping.
Yeah.
Well, I do 3 sets of 20.
Yeah.
If I can't do all 3 sets of 20,
Then
without
you
having to
don't.
stop and then pick it up,
Yeah.
then I don't increase the weight. But if I can do all 3 sets at 20 reps each, then I'll jack it up.
Cool.
Now that's what works for me. I'm not looking to bulk up. I don't want to look like the Hulk or
The Rock.
Jason Momoa or The Rock. Even though everybody here would get wet from it.
Right?
So they'll walk in the house. Well, that's okay. Going up and down these stairs, I think I'm gonna have the formation of America's ass.
Actually, now you're finally starting to get an ass. Before you didn't have one. Now you're building one.
Michael's all about science until he isn't. He got it right Thursday. Nah.
Right?
It's all good. No,
That's so true.
I know that I'm not gonna be able to do it. So.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm gonna start low and see how I feel.
That's good.
Because I'm not a jackass. I'm not an ego lifter.
No.
I'd rather be able to lift for the rest of my life than to hurt myself one day.
Yep.
So, it's all good. He's going to be sore. Yes, he'll tell himself my mind is stronger than the pain. He's going to go to the gym and lift the last weight he lifted before he stopped going. No.
No, he learned that the hard way.
Yeah, I did that once.
He threw his back out.
Yeah, I hurt myself quite a
like
bit
he was
there.
like, okay, I'm going back to the gym. And he just, and it had been like 3 weeks, I think.
Oh, it was
a little longer.
Yeah, I think it was about 3 weeks.
Yeah. And he goes back and he's like, oh yeah, I can continue back where I was. And then he spent 3 weeks with his back out. So Michael's learned the hard way.
Yeah,
that he can't do that. So while he jokes about that, he actually will
Yeah, like before I was crunching the entire machine at Planet Fitness on the Ab Crunch machine. I was crunching the entire stack.
Yeah.
I think I'll start at 130. It goes up to 175.
Oh,
so I'll start off at 130, see how I feel. If it feels like it's too easy, then I'll increase it.
I know it could,
but yeah.
It's been a long time.
I'm not stupid.
No.
I know what I'm doing.
But
disappointing, but I know what I'm doing.
Right. That is not my phone. Where's my phone?
So what other sustainable tips do you have?
Stick with it. Like, if it's sustainable, that means you can stick with it. But we all get a little lazy and what? We all get a little lazy and don't stick with it, and we come up with excuses, and less excuses, more action needs to be our motto. It needs to be the motto for this channel, honestly.
What, quit being a lazy ass?
Well, I was thinking politer than that, but that's why I said less excuses, more action.
I like mine better. It's quicker to say.
It's also rude.
This isn't a fucking safe space. Do you need an emotional support animal now?
Can I get one?
No.
Come on.
You have enough. Go find one.
I need an emotional support kitten.
No.
We can steal one from the backyard.
No. When I started at Planet Fitness last month, I was careful to use super light weights and not push anywhere near failure. Still throughout my back, climbing out of the leg extension machine. Nice. Hashtag old man vibes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, I feel you, Chris. After that 3 weeks, that was at one time I got on the back extension, and I could do on the back extension I could press 245 pounds, and I was on the last set, and I could feel the lower part of my back stiffen. I was like, "Oh, this was too much.
Too much."
So I had to stop because I knew that if I didn't, I was going to be a hurting unit. Michael's already an emotional support animal. I want Michael to be my emotional support animal too. Everybody wants a piece of me.
And I have emotional support alcohol.
Yeah, that's called any alcohol.
Oh, I had a
alcohol.
I got a meme today.
This is to all of life's
how's it going? Like, not well. How's that mind wipe machine coming? And the guy goes, "It's still vodka." And the other guy goes, "That's okay." And I was like, "Yes, vodka." Michael, what is your goal for this week?
My goal for this week? I don't know. Halloween's on Thursday.
Yeah.
We're starting the new Christmas 20 next week.
Yes.
So our goal, I think everybody's goal for this week should be planning out how we're going to tackle the Christmas 20 and succeed without fucking it up. Which means we need to focus on things that are realistic for our goals, expectations, and abilities. At least that's what I want to do.
Same. Everybody has homework this week.
That means a bit of planning. Food prepping, food planning, exercise planning. I think I'm going to start going through and figuring out exactly what I want to have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That way, when somebody tries to sidetrack with Taco Bell or Taco Star or any of the multitudes of other things I like so much, I'm going to have to say no.
No, I have this for dinner.
Besides, we can't afford it. It's getting too expensive. Which is sad, really. But that's okay.
No. We're starting. I have it written down over there on the notepad.
Thought we have started? No, we started. We start November 5th. 5th through December 23rd.
Yeah.
That's 7 weeks. 7 weeks because I was going to initially my plan was to do to lose 21 pounds in 7 weeks. That's 23 pounds a week, and I can do that. And then everybody started doing the Christmas and saying it was Christmas 20. I'm like, that actually sounds good. Let's do that. So November 5th is when we started. Oh yeah, goal. I was green, but I might change it. The math works out, but I already know going in that it's not sustainable for me, so I will likely tone it down or ramp it up the first few weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna work on making sure everything's planned out, ready to go. That way I have a set idea, set schedule, set plan.
Okay, does anybody else have a different goal, or are we all working on that goal?
And I am giving myself Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I'm not going to worry about tracking or trying to be uber healthy on Thanksgiving because I think we all need that moment. So everybody gets a buy on Thanksgiving, I think.
Yeah.
So I still think, even with Thanksgiving, I still think we can lose 20 pounds apiece. Let's plan out my Christmas 20.
Yes, I got you.
Me too. And then I'll write a blog post and have it all planned out of everything I want to do.
Okay, so that's what everybody's.
And we're going to do this. We're going to make it happen. I know right off the bat, one of my goals for the whole thing is to keep everything green. The only day that won't be green is Thanksgiving. That's because it's a bye week or bye day.
Okay.
And even then with Thanksgiving, I don't think I am going to overindulge on purpose. I'm just not going to be too anal about not grabbing a serving of potatoes or whatever.
I'm not going to judge myself for eating the whole pan of stuffing because nobody else likes it.
I like stuffing. I just don't like gooey stuffing.
I like stovetop. That's the only kind of stuffing I like.
I like stovetop. I just don't like it when it's gooey.
Do I make it gooey? I just
It was gooey once.
Once.
And I eat it.
Just follow the recipe.
Yeah, I eat it.
Or the box.
I eat it right out of the box. Let's see. My goal this week is to tweak the plan, but also to start prepping for it. Buy some foods to make real meal prep easy. Good idea. Clean up my room to make working out a quick and convenient. That's a good idea too. Hey, I'll join you. I have to finish cleaning up the living room so I can have room for the Xbox and to play the Oculus.
That's supposed to go in this closet. You said it could.
And then I will make what?
My suitcase. That's why it came back out here. It's empty.
I said no such thing.
When I bought it and I was like, what am I going to do with this? Can I store it in this closet? And you said, yeah, that should work.
I don't believe you.
It's true. It happened.
Lies. But I'm going to, I think I'm going to do something similar. I'll plan out what I'm going to have and then get everything ready for tackling it because we can do this. God damn it.
I'll make a menu for some dinners.
And then after 7 weeks, and I lose 20 pounds, I'm going to call out Will Smith because he couldn't do it in 20. Then we put a throne in the closet because that's where it belongs, where it can not hurt anybody else.
Well, but it should be able to sit on the throne in the closet.
Do you really want to sit on it?
I don't want to sit on it. My suitcase wants to.
Yeah, no one wants to sit in the sex chair. Long story. Anywho. All right.
Awesome.
So we got a plan.
So we
got an idea. I am going to be doing. We're doing good. We're going
to do good this time. We can do it. And guys, I was able to step on the scale, which is how I got a green. Because we bought a new scale that goes up to 500 pounds. And like Mike said, it's like the second you get a scale, it goes up to 500 pounds. You're not going to need to step. I'm at, what was it? 40. I stepped on it last night. So I'm actually lighter.
Yeah.
Than what the scale said. But what did the scale tell me?
401 something? 402. 402.8.
402.8.
All right. Richard might want to sit on it.
But to add the new scale, you just hit this, the plus sign, and then device management.
Yeah, I know. Okay. It's not my first rodeo.
Just letting you know.
All righty. There we go. I'm doing this. I'm losing 20 pounds in 7 weeks.
Me too.
That should be close to where I was when I first moved into this house. I lost my ball.
That will put me... No, I was going to say close to where I was, but I was down to 74.
Yeah, you were actually down to 360 something at one point. Yeah.
My lowest is 74.
No, you were in the 60s.
68?
You were in the 60s.
Maybe 68. Let me look. Don't sigh at me.
I sigh a lot in real life.
There's 371. That's the lowest I have.
Nope, you were down lower.
Oh, wait. 62. Ooh.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What's that one? Oh, look at that.
That's not correct. Oh, shit, it is.
Yeah.
Really?
That's when you were on keto, yes.
Holy
when
crap,
you were on keto, when you were on keto, you were whooping ass.
7/23/20. That's when shortly after we moved out in here.
Yeah, that's when you did keto.
Wow, I didn't realize I get that.
Yes, you were down low when you were on keto.
Wow. Okay.
It's almost like somebody was, I don't know, correct once again. It's not that I'm always right; it's that I'm rarely wrong. So we officially start next Tuesday morning. Yes. Weigh in Monday. Was it Tuesday?
I think it's Tuesday.
Tuesday on the 5th is morning weigh-in is when we start. So technically, by the time the show goes on,
we will have had a first day.
First day.
Yep.
And then it runs to the 23rd, which is that Monday. And then so when you weigh in on the 24th, that gives you how much weight you've lost throughout the entire 7 weeks.
Yeah.
So weigh in on the 5th, weigh in on 24th.
Cool.
Then we'll do our Christmas Eve show and rock it.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Yay.
Dead air.
You may do an outro?
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, yeah. We're going to do a live stream on
we're going to do
Colorado Plays. We're
and
going to
call it
play
Phasma. Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia. Guys, it's
Scary.
hilarious.
It's a scary fucking game.
Just saying.
Love Phasma.
So you're going to stream your screen on YouTube.
Did
I'm
you
going to
wanna do it on
stream mine
Twitch?
on Twitch.
All right.
That way there's multiple views of Dumbassery.
All right. So if you want to watch Twitch, it's Colorado Plays on Twitch, and then Colorado Plays on YouTube. Actually, I think real Colorado Plays. I think if you you'll say if you go to Writer Sanctuary, go to the links of my channels. Colorado Plays is there.
That's convoluted.
Really need to.
Good thing everybody knows, like.
But Phasmophobia is a ghost hunting game. Scares the shit out of me. Love Phasma. I'm considering not weighing myself throughout the challenge, except level 5 and 12/24, since the idea is for it to be a Christmas gift to myself. Best part of Christmas gift is that it's a surprise. Oh wait,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I might do the same thing just because I'm lazy and don't forget to weigh in, but
I'm not, only because I'm
you have a problem.
I have a problem with recording data, and I would love to have a solid streak of numbers. So I like to see what kind of foods adjust your weight from day to day. Because I'm a dork.
Yes, you are.
I love data. Love me some numbers.
I do like that idea of weighing in.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to lose 20 pounds for Christmas as a Christmas present to myself.
Yep.
Ding, 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 ding.
I like that idea.
Do.
Okay, I was going to do an outro.
Yep.
If you enjoyed this train wreck of a show, you can join us live on Tuesday nights on Crossing Colorado's YouTube channel. You can also... Yeah, that's the only place you can find it. I'll be honest.
Well, technically it's on Spotify, but it was like, it's been a year.
It's been over a year since we posted them on Spotify. So
yeah, because someone was supposed to help me. And
you can catch them on YouTube. You can also find us on crossingcolorado.com, Instagram sometimes, Twitter-ish. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or would like to get in contact with us, the website works, or any comment on any of our videos. Mike's really good about replying. I try.
Yeah. Try. Underline. Bold. Italicized.
I try.
Quotations.
Actually, if I'm honest, what happens is Mike comments or replies every time, and if it's actually directed to me, he'll be like, "Hey Sam, you have a new comment on YouTube." I'll be like, "Oh, I'll go check that out." It's actually how it works
for the most part. And yes, I will be doing topless photos for the blog for this challenge. There you go, everybody.
I will not.
I'll get us banned. Wrong website for that.
Right.
But I'm not going to do it in a Speedo.
Tiger underwear.
I tell you what. This is mostly for the Writer Sanctuary group. But if I get my $3 million house, I will do a live stream from that hot tub.
That would be amazing.
It's a fucking beautiful house. But yeah, I will do a live stream from that hot tub.
Yeah.
So there you go. Help me sell some books. We got a long way to go.
Right.
Figured out how much I needed to sell. I needed 1,016,095 or something like that books.
Oh. Wow.
Yep. I need to sell 1 million copies. And that's just to buy the damn thing. That's not including what it's going to cost.
Maintenance, upkeep,
and electricity, insurance,
pool
taxes. Well, there's no pool. It's just a hot tub. And I can do the hot tub.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if I get my house, I will do a hot tub stream from from that hot tub. No. There you go. Help me make it happen. You get what you want.
Okay, so we're all buying lottery tickets.
Going to need a bigger table at that next live event then.
Right. Thanks for joining us, guys. We greatly appreciate it. Greatly, greatly.
Are you done?
I'm done.
All right, we're done. Have a good day. Have a good week. Don't forget that we'll be on Colorado Plays playing Phasmophobia on Halloween night. So, have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. She made hamburger helper.
Stroganoff.
Uh-huh.
I want stroganoff.
Love stroganoff.
You love stroganoff?
So it sounds like why I giggled like I'm 12.